Today I'm taking a look at the Cantina 3-pack of Star Wars Funko Pops. Let's jump right into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Christopher, and this is the Cantina 3-pack of Star Wars Funko Pops. This is one of the 3 Funko Pops I picked up off of a seller on Facebook Marketplace back in December. So I picked up this one, the Cloud City 3-pack, which I reviewed a couple days ago, and then the Princess Leia Funko Pop from The Last Jedi. All 3 of them Walmart exclusives. Actually, this one's not a Walmart exclusive, actually. But nonetheless, a very cool 3-pack. This one is based off of the retro figures that they released back in like '77 for the original release of Star Wars there. So you got Greedo, you got Hammerhead, and then you got Walrus Man, who ended up being Ponda Baba or whatever, however you pronounce his name. You got these 3 Funko Pops in this 3-pack, looking very retro. Got a great deal on this one. I think it was like $8 or something like that, or $10 at the time. So I got a really good deal on all 3 of them, all from the same seller. So I'll definitely be going back to that seller to see what else they have. There's some other ones that I wouldn't mind picking up from that seller on Facebook. But these are very cool looking Funko Pops. Like I said, they're very retro looking, based off of those original Star Wars figures that were released back in 1977. But as far as packaging goes, it's not quite the black box that we're used to. So this one actually has black behind all the fonts there on the bottom and the top, and behind the characters as well. Then it's also got this little trim of gray behind that lower font there. But other than that, everything else is the same on the packaging. You got your Star Wars logo branding. You got your Funko Pop branding on here as well. Again, with the lack of the series number. I wish they gave these things like a series number. I don't know. I'm picky, I guess. But then you got the names of all 3 characters. You got Greedo, Hammerhead, and Walrus Man. An image of the 3 of them at the bottom there. There's the top there. Just like your usual Funko Pop box. You got the partial image of the Funko Pops and Pop branding there. On the side, same thing, partial image, Pop branding, Star Wars 3-pack. Same on that side there. And then on the back, again, Star Wars logo, Pop logo. 3 full-size images of the Funko Pops there. And then 2 other 3-packs, but they put the same 3-pack down at the bottom there, which is kind of odd. And then they put the Revenge of the Sith 3-pack there, which I already picked up a while back, so that's in the collection already. But yeah, no, I'm confused. I am a little bit confused by that. They got the 3 that are included, and then the same 3 down there. So I don't know. That's that, I guess. But that's the 3-pack. The Cantina 3-pack is what I'm calling it anyways. They call it a Star Wars 3-pack, but that's the Star Wars Cantina 3-pack. But let's open them up and we'll take a closer look at them. Okay, so there is the first Funko Pop out of the packaging, Greedo. We'll set him aside. There is Hammerhead and the Walrus Man. Looking very cool. I do like the look of these, but we'll take a closer look at them. Let's just get rid of the packaging. So here is a closer look at the Greedo. Again, it's got that retro look, that retro figure look, which looks cool. That's the main reason I picked this set up. And because it was so cheap as well at the time when I purchased it. Like I said, I think it was only like $10 or maybe it might have been under $10. I can't remember. But yeah, no, it was a really good price for the three pack. So like well under retail. But yeah, no, the retro look of these Funko Pops is what caught my eye. So this is the Greedo. I don't have the actual Greedo Funko Pop to compare this one with, but he does look very cool. The blue eyes are kind of different. That's very very different for Greedo, I guess. But a lot of green on this figure. You know, you got the gloss green for the skin, which is nice. I kind of wish that they did the hands in that same gloss green, but and then kept the outfit with the matte paint. But I guess back then, because I think these came out quite a while ago. These came out back in 2016. So I mean, back then they weren't really doing they weren't paying that much attention to like stuff like that, making the skin the same type of paint, and then the outfit a different type of paint. They did make the blaster. It looks like it's got a little bit of a gloss to it there though. But I do like that they do, or that they did put they did sculpt out his outfit there. So like you can actually feel the texture on his outfit there. So I do really appreciate when Funko does that. So that is Greedo. All right, so there is the Hammerhead. Once again, I don't know if I mentioned it with the Greedo, but once again, in that hero pose where he's just kind of standing with one arm down on one side and the hand holding the blaster pointed up. And all three of these guys in this 3-pack have the blaster, so that's kind of cool too. So this is the Hammerhead. Again, like, they painted his outfit blue, but then they kind of forgot to paint his hood. I guess that would be his hood. They forgot to paint that blue, which kind of sucks. But still a very cool looking character. Very cool looking Funko Pop. Again, based off of that vintage figure that was released back in 1977. So very cool looking Funko Pop, and it's gonna look nice in the with my A New Hope Star Wars Funko Pops. But I do have the other Hammerhead for comparison there. So they with the other one, they did give him a different robe. They kind of made his legs a little bit beefier, but it looks like they used the same head sculpt though. As you can see, like it's got that hood there, so I think that's maybe what they kind of messed up on, is reusing the same head sculpt, and then they didn't paint it. Like, this guy doesn't have a hood, or he shouldn't have a hood, I don't think. As far as I remember, the vintage figure doesn't have a hood on him, so that's probably why they didn't paint it, but it kind of looks weird. So yeah, that's that. But still a very cool looking Funko Pop. Like I said, that retro look, I do like that retro look, and you're gonna see it from dead on like this anyway, so you won't notice the unpainted hood too much anyways. So that's the Hammerhead Funko Pop. And then there is the Walrus Man again, in that hero pose with one hand off to the side, one arm off to one side like that, and then the hand that's holding the blaster raised up like that. So yeah, no, this is what they did with the Funko Pops back in 2015, 2016, and earlier. But again, the retro look looks very, very cool. I do like that they gave the boots kind of like the webbed foot look for the boots. That's a nice little detail. But yeah, no, that retro look looks great on this guy. Like I remember seeing the vintage figures that other people have collected, and I think it looks pretty decent. Like it's a good representation of that vintage figure for sure. And same goes with all three of them, other than the Hammerhead having that unpainted hood at the back of his head. But this one's probably my favorite one out of this 3-pack for sure. I do love the color on his clothes, the orange, the blue, and they did a decent job on his face there. He does have a little bit of orange overpaint on the blue leg, just where the leg connects to his torso there. Same on that side there a little bit, but nothing to really complain about though. But that is that's a Walrus Man right there. But what do you guys think of the Star Wars Cantina 3-pack of Star Wars Funko Pops? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and then click to watch one of my other reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you.